Hi, it's Geraldine, and I'm just here to do a quick little reading for you because it got to about 9:30 tonight, and I thought I will not be able to sleep if I don't get this out. I've been getting messages sort of coming through today and energies coming at me today, and I was feeling like my little messengers up there were getting very excited. In fact, they were sort of showing me like excitement building, and it's showing that there's change in the air. So for a good, a good portion of people, because it felt like it was honestly quite a number of people sort of in the collective energy. Also, I was being shown self-sabotage. So basically, if you feel like maybe everything good gets taken away from you, or you have a relationship or a really great job or whatever it is, but it always ends, it's always taken away, it's just something for you to examine. Okay, so could be just to do with your self-worth, so something to look into there, certainly for some people. Also, just being advised as well that there are many ways to bring what you want to fruition. So there's never just the one way to do something, and it's never just a no. If if you can't find the way and you think, oh well, that's not going to work, that's my job, I can't get a job over there, whatever. Anyway, it was something about looking at the bigger picture again. Stop looking through the tunnel vision. There are many ways to do what you want to do. Okay, so for instance, if it was a move, maybe just to check out working online, and many jobs of course are remote now, online, so you can be working for a large company in the US or Ireland or whatever, and be sitting in your home in Canada or whatever. Okay, so just an example there, but just to look at other ways of doing your job or delivering your service. Okay, if you're wanting to say make a move or make a life change. So that's what was coming. So basically it's time for a reality check as well if you're not living the life that you really want to be living. And I think at this time, more than any time, we're being reminded to really start living. And we've seen a lot of people taken from us, a lot of people ill, just a lot of devastation. And honestly, I compare this sort of to our version of a world war. That's what I feel it's like. We're losing loved ones and all kinds of things, and people with illnesses, similar to their injuries in the war and whatever. But anyway, without going too deep into that and how I feel all about that, it really is just time for that reality check. How are you going to best live your life, okay, with whatever you have in front of you? All right, so those were the messages that were really coming in strongly to me today, and I wasn't able to switch it off. I thought, well, that's something for the full moon. This is the energy I'm picking up, but it wouldn't wait. So then I just decided to do a wee quick tea leaf reading as well, and I was guided to use Red and Green Calcite here, and I will put descriptions of those in just in the wee description box below there, in case it's something that's speaking to you there, because that's what I was guided to use. So right at the top of the cup then there was a dollar sign, and then I was shown work, like work opportunities there just in road repair, which definitely is very typical at this time of the year, but it seems like there's going to be a lot of work in that area. I was also shown like lawn care, so a guy out with like a spreader. So there could be obviously more work in landscaping and lawn care maybe in particular. Now I know that those jobs definitely, there are plenty of those jobs this time of year, but they're usually taken a bit earlier. They're advertised usually earlier in the year, but it seems that the advertisements are maybe going to be a bit later this year, or go a bit later. And maybe that it's because there will be a lot more work outside this year as opposed to inside, so it could actually be anything really. you know, market work, sort of anything, just taking stores outside and what have you. So just something to look at if you're, you know, if you're a student looking for work, or you still haven't been able to find work, you know, after you've been laid off or whatever. So then I was being shown a wedding ceremony, and the cake was being cut right there at the wedding, and food was being served, and there were guests close to each other. So it's looking like, again, we're going to see this not distanced, but you know, these celebrations then that are going to open up a wee bit again. I have a feeling that the numbers are still going to be small. I was seeing a 5 sort of around them, so just sort of significant of a number, that there may still be restrictions in numbers, but that at least the services can go ahead in somewhat of a normal way by the look of it. Now, I did ask, as I always try and get a wee bit about COVID in here, I did ask if they could show me maybe a range for the end of the serious COVID cases, you know, when maybe would we be celebrating. I was previously getting guidance coming through about late summer, early fall, and in this case I was shown V for victory, and of course my wartime thing. Also, a V in the tea leaves refers to a number 4, but V, of course, in Roman numerals is the number 5. So I'm getting 4 to 5, so 4 to 5 months, August, September. So that's right on track with sort of the guidance that I have been getting, and this is where we're going to see a bit more of the, you know, the celebrating with regard to all of this. So again, a lot of this is in our hands. So whether you're getting that vaccine or you're not able to or not, whatever, it doesn't matter, you know, but still we have a role to play there. It's you know, it's not gone away, so we've got a bit of a flare up right now here, and it is still in our hands. So that's what I'm aiming for anyway, is that time frame. Anyway, that was it. That was kind of all I really wanted to come on to say, because I just knew I wouldn't get peace to sleep if I didn't. And as I say, probably be back again for a full moon reading, maybe around the weekend or so, as long as something comes up for me at that point. So just a wee message, and don't give up. You know, I know people are just at their wits' end, but you know, we're definitely, even with this flare up right now, we're still going to see here light at the end of the tunnel. All right, so everybody take care. Thank you again for reaching out to me, for watching, subscribing, commenting, everything. I know that last reading resonated with a lot of people, and I really do appreciate you reaching out, because it helps me to understand then that I am able to reach those who are watching. Okay, take care. Bye bye.